Hello everyone, it's me, the video game dominating nightmare, and welcome back to my channel. Now, I'm just going to explain more about the all-night live streams that I'm going to be doing during the summer, and on top of that, I also need to talk about the comedy skit. Not only that, but I do need to talk about the other things, but I'll get to those in a bit. So, obviously, my comedy skit video is almost ready to go. I just need to get a couple things done. I don't know if I've mentioned that before, but I'm getting close to done with it. And I just need to do a few more things, and then I should be good to go. Yeah, that's pretty much that. I just need background music and all that crap. Now, the all-night live streams for this summer will happen technically during Fridays, at least until the end of summer school. Because after summer school, I'll be doing all-night live streams every day. Mainly. I'll happen in the nighttime. But during the day, however, I'll be doing stuff that relates to Vlare. So I'll be doing videos on Vlare during the day, do YouTube live streams during the nighttime. So I'll have a little crappy schedule going on there, but I have it planned. Now, probably wondering when the next all-night live stream is going to be. I don't know when exactly, but I know it should be after the Q&A live stream. It should be like right after, because as soon as I get back from school, have like a snack and all that, I'll be doing a Q&A live stream for like a couple of hours, and then after that I'll do an all-night live stream. That's next week. Now about my very first Discord server, it'll technically be taken down in 28 hours. I said 29 when I first uploaded, put the posted the announcement on to the server, because it wasn't like 10:50, it was like 10:02 or something in the morning, Central Time, and yeah. But don't worry, I'll recreate it. I'll have everything set up for it ahead of time before I just go like, oh hey, here's the link to my new Discord server. Here you go, just join in. I'll add what I need. Need in there. Now the reason why I'm deleting the old Discord server that I made back in the day, like the very first one I created, is because it's technically dead. No one's even using it for communicating or anything. It's dead. Like, completely dead. No, the only thing I do on there is just use bots because no one else is online and no one even talks to me on Discord. Like, no one. Like, it's just blank. The only pings I get from Discord servers is like, this person uploaded this video. Stuff like that. That's all I get. That's mainly all I get these days. A lot of the Discord servers I'm in are dead. And believe it or not, it's annoying the crap out of me these days. But that's mainly that, and plus I don't really think it's supposed to have like an old Discord server lying around when it's technically dead. But immediately after I take down the Discord server, I'll be recreating it. It'll be better. It'll be better than what it was back in the day. So whether you believe it or not, it's really up to you. And since that's going to be happening, I'll be taking down the link to the old one for the time being. Like, it'll be gone. And I'm doing that right now. There we go. And now that there we go was not because I took it down just now. It's because the tab just loaded. So don't go asking. Okay, and then I'm gonna... Alright. There goes the Discord server. No longer exists. Taking down a few other links as well. Which I only took down 2, so... And there'll be 4 for now. And then... Yeah, and I'll probably work on a YouTube channel banner. I sort of know where to get one, but the thing is that it won't exactly work because it's more Blair sized. So I'll have to use a different website. But I still have to make a new profile picture, which will involve a pre-made one. But yeah, beyond that, there's really nothing much that needs to be said or done. But you know, you're still free to ask me questions in the comments, and I'll have them like checked over during like the live stream of the Q&A, and then we'll go from there, and then yeah. So basically, a whole lot of nothing is really planned, not entirely anyway. So I don't really have pure plans. I just make it all up as I go. Which, believe me, in which case it works, but it doesn't always work. But I try to make it work. I can only do so much, and you can't blame me for trying. And to do what I can. So, you know, life in a nutshell is that you have to make things up as you go sometimes, even if it's a plan. And now sometimes I improvise the plan, but I keep the plan for a little while to see if I need to do anything. So I always test a plan, and that's the plan. It's always the plan for me. Works every time. Well, almost every time. But I think you know what I mean. Oh. Even though this year hasn't really been that great. I mean, I've only chatted with like a few people on Instagram. I've only chatted with a couple of them here and there, but they don't really chat with me much. These days, I'm not even messaged by real life friends much. But you have many of those to talk to on the internet, in which case it sucks. Definitely sucks when you think about it. I mean, I'm sure you'd feel the same way. I'm not assuming it, but I'm guessing. Assuming and guessing are technically 2 different things. Seriously need to make scripted videos though. And I'll try that out during the summertime. Hopefully I can get a script made in one day, just like I made a comedy skit script in one day. Now, I'm not trying to be a tongue-twisting person, but for the record, it's not that bad to rhyme, although I don't really think you need to rhyme every sentence, so okay, not I should probably stop acting like cringy again. I get cringe at myself. Because all I really do in real life is talk to myself on practicing making videos when I'm not actually making videos. I'm a piece of crap. I did the dumbest things, and I am totally weird for talking to myself. So, maybe I should make a video of me just talking to myself. I think you're not weird. Then you'd be like, who the frick are you talking to? But then again, I'd be using a different intro setup than usual for that. Although that'd be kind of more of like an annoying thing, and not a funny thing. I mean, I don't know. What do you find funny? Believe me, I don't even know what type of content you want to see on this channel isn't gaming. I mean, this channel has become quite a mess, so I'm just going to do a variety of content because of it. And I blame myself for making it such a mess. I'm going to blame myself. Because it's my channel, it was my idea to just go all out after a while. Believe it or not. Life just gets crazy for me. Actually, I don't know why the fuck I'm not doing that. Hold on. Let me get on Instagram for a fucking minute. I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna send you something. Well, not send you something, but leave a link in my About tab. You'll know when you see it. Because there's always one thing I keep meaning to do. It's always that one thing. Oh. Yay, I got a YouTube notification on my desktop notification section. Yay, it fixed itself. It's finally fixing itself a little bit. Things are going right for the time being. And now I'm getting spammed on Instagram posts. Like Instagram posts. I'm trying to... I can't talk today. Yeah. So, just cut me the slack. And, things will work. I'm gonna set up my Instagram link on here. Okay, I'm gonna sacrifice link. I got rid of the link to the very first song I made, because believe me, we don't need that there. Seems like I had an Instagram page just right out before, because I just start typing in the title section of the links, and then it just gives me my Instagram page is a thing. So, let's have had it. And there we go. That's better. Makes my channel feel a little more cleaner. I'm not very well organized on some things here and there. But you know, at the very least, you can admit that I'm trying to upload other pieces of content. I seriously do a lot on my devices. Like on my phone a lot. I'm on my laptop all the time. I'm on my PlayStation 4. So I'm not really outside these days. Then again, who would want to be outside during the winter time? I mean, it's cold during the winter time, so I'm not gonna make videos outside during those times. Okay, well, seems like my desktop notifications are working for the time being. That's a good sign. Finally fixes itself. Yay! Even though I don't really know if that's something worth celebrating. I was trying to block yawn for that. That would be fully said. Jeez. I have other things planned other than all my live streams for during the summertime. Who knows? Maybe I'll make a load of Q&A live streams or something. And then like during the weekdays, other than Friday. Or, you know, I could always just end up in one Q&A live stream and that'd be it. I mean, whichever way works for me. I don't care. It has to go. I mean, I'm not leaving it up to you, but I'm saying it doesn't matter much to me. I'm thinking about whether or not I want to have my Q&A live stream be an all-night live stream, or just a normal live stream. I don't know. All-night live stream is kind of crazy. I need loads of hydration and energy for that. Believe me, if I don't have food during the nighttime, I am not awake to do crap. Which is why I only did 2 hours of the KOTOR 2 live stream that I did that last time. Now if I were to do an all-night live stream on Friday, then it make a lot more sense for myself. I do have new gameplays coming around though. I mean, I haven't really done much in the way of gameplays. Because the majority of my videos are just black screen all over again. Oh dear lord, I need to stop making videos labeled please read the description or something. I've been thinking about read the description. I need to stop making these read the description videos and just make a video speaking about it. That's something I really should start doing. I need to stop making habits of crap. That, like, black screen videos, that's so 2018, 2019 and crap. Like, it literally is. Believe it or not. I made it too much of a habit to do that. I can't even remember when I started doing those types of videos. So that's practically just shit. And I don't know why. I'm actually happy that I just started doing YouTube when I did though. Because at least I had those we had those mobile live streaming and message features. We had those features. That's what I was trying to say. I was trying to figure out a way to speak it, but my mouth wouldn't come up with the right words and would just end up hesitating. My mouth always ends up hesitating sometimes. It's annoying. I think the reason why some of it was sort of glitching out with the notifications for my desktop notifications tip here. There we go. I'm figuring out what to say here, processing it. The reason why it was acting up is because I swapped my YouTube website language to Japanese. And it was meant to be, and it by default it was English. Believe me, I'm crazy to do that. But at least you know the link to my Instagram page now, so. I wouldn't be feeling much like a mess if it wasn't for the stuff that happened in the past. Believe me, if I didn't go through that stuff, I would have probably been fine. Like by default. I would have been myself the entire time, but I ended up breaking myself. I think I stretched my time too thin during those times. Uh, Sometimes I feel like I have. I'm not. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah. But yeah, if you check my About tab through mobile, you'll see the link to my Instagram page, and you'll just see it right there, right in the About tab. However, if you're on PC, you'll see it. You see some links over my YouTube banner a little bit, my YouTube channel banner. It's just in the bottom right-hand corner of it, so you're good. It doesn't like take up entire space. But yeah, at least we all know that summer's right around the corner. I mean, spring goes through pretty quick, and it's just instantly summer afterward. At least it feels that way. Maybe it doesn't feel that way to you, but it feels that way to me. Unless I'm going crazy now. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going crazy. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. I'm putting a 50-50 chance on that. But then again, if you were to make me mad, then it would be a different story. So, I don't know. I don't know. Believe it or not, I just have loads of things on my mind that I can't get off. I'm trying to think about whether or not I want to mention a single thing. You know, those thoughts, or just stay quiet. But it feels like my headache is slowly going, so maybe that's what I need to do is just make it live stream this speaking my thoughts. Speak my mind a little more often, I don't know. Because I feel like it's helping me a little bit. Unless it's just me. I don't know. I don't know what you'd think about such things. I mean, some of them are sort of personal, but not all of them are. I mean, they're not like full-on personal crap about this and that, but then again, those thoughts are probably best kept to yourself. Because, especially since the truth hurts others, it doesn't really help. I mean, sometimes it does, but not all the time. So, I don't know. I'm not even sure about what to feel anymore. These days. I don't really know what else to talk about. I'm trying to think. Believe me, crap really hits the fan when you're trying to talk about stuff. And things don't exactly get prettier from there. I'm sure you'd probably agree with me on some of the stuff I think, but I don't know. I don't really want to know. Because I'm afraid it'll lead to an argument later. But I'm not really. I'm less afraid of that compared to dying. So. Believe it or not, and things end up getting crazy for me. It's hard for me to come up with things to say, especially when I'm alone. I don't know. And on top of that, despite what happened November 4th, 2019, I'm not really sure if Yumi Tsukacho was correct about what she said or wrong. I don't know. Just a mix of thoughts because of all that crap that happened after the drama with Yumi. After that, things just hit the fan entirely for me. So, not really sure what to think anymore or about that stuff. But then again, I was probably only mad at Yumi Tsukacho for saying that stuff because she just straight up spoke it, which she did. Yeah, things really went to crap. All things considered, things are probably not the best these days, especially for me. But then again, definitely not for YouTube, because of the stuff that happened to them earlier. And I don't mean earlier this year, but I mean happened last decade. So. If you think about it, it's just a mix of emotions for everyone these days. No matter how you look at it. Things just end up happening. But I'm sure you can imagine the stuff that could have happened in the past, so that's probably a lot worse. Like during last decade. Nothing beyond that. I'm sure you get my point. Maybe you've been thinking about it yourselves and you just want to stay positive. I don't know. Anyway, that's enough of my thoughts for a while. Got better things to do, and I have to focus on my comedy skit. I don't exactly... You have the time to just keep rambling about my thoughts, other stupid crap. I should probably stop. Up there, most definitely. Yeah, I don't know. Unless you can think of other things to talk about. I think I'm gonna continue finding something that it'll work for my new profile picture while I'm at it. Yeah, I'm not really so sure about what to talk about. Just definitely not sure. Could talk about unspoken topics, but I don't want to. I looked up any to talk about that stuff. You don't need to hear my thoughts on those. I think you hear enough of that yourselves. Or you have plenty of that yourself. Who knows? But then again, I don't really think many people know what type of topics you'd have on your mind. But you know, you're free to speak your mind to me if you want. You're free to tell me your thoughts. I'm not saying you have to, but tell me what kind of stuff you think these days. I don't know. I'll leave that up to you. I'm sure I could talk about how toxic communities are, but we don't need to, I don't think we need to worry about that. Because we already know how toxic communities are. A lot of us do. So it's common knowledge. Think about that. I don't know. Think forward. What I want to talk about becomes such. The one thing's for certain, I'm not planning on making this video an hour. Or just like that. Oh, another thing where I explain a lot of things. No, I could. Even this channel's dead, you know, the one I'm using for uploading videos these days. A lot of my channels are just dead. Like, they've just dropped dead, like they've been shot at or something. And I don't just mean when it comes to the video uploading. I mean the comments, too. You probably know what I mean. Even if you've looked around on my YouTube videos recently, you'd probably more than likely know what happens. Like in full. Sort of thinking about making other things other than gaming content and comedy skits too. I'm not really sure what type of content I want to do. And besides that and stuff, I should probably start figuring something out because I need to figure out something to make my channel feel more alive. Can't even speak. Didn't really get much sleep. So I don't really blame myself for it all. I blame school. In some sense, I do. But either way, even if it was, even though it's the weekdays, I'm not feeling well, I still blame school for it. Blame school for it all because school is not exactly a place that should be spoken of anymore. At least not much. I don't know. I know I'm gonna have a lot of stuff to catch up on at school when I get back. But, you know. Well, that's that. Okay, so make that 28 hours until I take down my tablet. It's time for me to take down my old Discord server. Because I said 29 hours because of it being 10:02 during the time, but it's 11:25. If we make that 11:26 right now, so it's Central Time. I said 11:25 like a moment ago. Like a little bit ago. It's like, nope. Gotta correct that. Well, I suppose there's one other thing I could talk about, but I'm not really sure if I should or not. Not entirely sure. If I want to bring it up now, I'll wait until next month. Because next month, well, it doesn't really mean much, but it's close to the time I normally talk about it. Believe it or not. I'm sure some of you might know what I'm talking about. If you know when my birthday is. So, you know, if you were to figure that out, then you'd understand what I'm talking about. But maybe you already do. Maybe all of you do. I don't know. It's a big shot in the dark for my guess. I'm just not certain. Wasn't that one that end up bringing up now? Maybe you could figure out some questions. I'm sure some of you could figure something out for asking. I'm sure you'll want to ask me a lot of things in the Q&A live stream. over the first time I went into the Q&A live stream, I ended up missing only one question because of myself not checking thoroughly. I didn't check thoroughly, apparently. I mean, well, crap. Really, he didn't. It was just rushed during the time, so. Believe me, if I really wanted, I could do some gotcha videos, be a gotcha tuber, but I want to be a gotcha tuber because I know how toxic that community is in the long run. And though I stay away from it nowadays, I don't forget how toxic things are out there. Maybe I left the drama because I lost it after a while. I'm not sure. I mean, your guess is as good as mine, so. What is it going for? Okay, so for over 40 minutes, almost an hour. I suppose a little longer. And then I can end the video. I don't know. I just have an extremely hard to work with upload schedule because of the way I have it. I mean, I upload, like, I have to have my videos done by Friday, and then I upload them on Friday, and then I do it again on Blair. It's hard work. You know how hard it is if you've been there. I can only do so much these days. I'm not really sure myself on why I chose to do what I did. And after a while, I mean, I only moved to Blair because I was worried about what would happen during this entire COPPA situation. But I'm still there, and all that. And I feel like I made the smarter choice doing that. I really do. Blair is not that bad. Though, I mean, sure, you might think it's crappy, but it's one of the greater alternatives out there for uploading videos. I mean, it's out of beta now. Not the website itself. So, I joined it during the beta. Good for me. At least that's what I think is the case, because someone made a blog post on Blair saying Blair should have stayed in beta a while longer. So, if you go by that post, then yes, I've been on Blair since the beta. Which wasn't that bad for a very long time. Even my Blair channel is like even more dead than my YouTube channel. Because no one even views things on my channel. Hold on, when it comes to Blair. Oh, fuck. Hey. Oh, okay, the stuff Okay, seems like Blair went back into beta, but earlier saying it was a not secure website. What the fuck? Is it in beta again? It better not be. Because but I'll check. Okay, now it's saying not secure. Okay, so it's not. Ah, back to beta. Oh, okay. But yeah, I'm saying you could consider moving it to Vlare. I'm not saying you have to. But I'll leave the decision up to you. We'll just leave the link in the description. You know, the link to the site. So if you like it or not, you can take a look at it, see what you think. It has slightly easier channel competition, but it only allows you to have so many channels and accounts. So let's see, you can have your main channel and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sub-channels. And you can only have like 3 accounts max, so basically meaning you'd have you technically have, let's see, if you have 2 accounts, that'd be 12. Then the third would make it 18. So yeah, you'd have 18 accounts. But if you're logged into a different Google account, you can keep different accounts. However, I heard that's a bit different. I'm not really sure how long this video's been for, honestly. Okay, maybe a little while longer. I don't know. But the only reason why I'm saying my Vlare channel is just as dead as is technically more dead than my YouTube channel is because, well, it's just not getting views, and I'm the only one that really watches my crap on there. Plus, the blog posts on Vlare is sort of like having the community tab on YouTube. Only everyone gets to use the blog posts. So that's saying something. Although the entire Vlare Discord server, I was about to say official, I don't know if it's official or not, but the Vlare Discord server has had a lot worse than the actual website, so, you know, that's sort of bullshit, but you know what I mean, I'm sure, because Discord servers get more toxicity than other areas of the internet. Which is sort of saying very little of a lot of things, but this life. Not really sure what else I can talk about. I'm running out of things to speak of. Actually, I think my profile picture is fine because I practically have the picture I want. But I've been wasting my time. So I've been using to try and find a profile picture that doesn't have the right size banners that I need. I don't know, I just search what I did, try and find a website that works and I can just use different websites I normally use to find one. But then again, I only have so much of a selection there. Website. I'm sure some of you use the website that I'm using that create a channel banner for like making your intros and outros. It's one of the websites I chose to go with. But, you know, it's really not that bad. There we go. Oh, okay. Gotta play with the font size. It's being extremely laggy for the shit. I'm struggling to. There we go. Font size is finally fixed. Jesus. Really sucks. There we go. Got my new banner created. Time to give my channel the upgrade. Channel's gonna get the new banner onto it. Then things should be set. Hopefully. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Okay, so it'll be cut off on mobile devices like the phone with an entire channel name that I put onto the banner. But better than nothing. So yeah, things are up to date. By that I mean my YouTube channel is fully upgraded. And finished for profile picture and banner. At least for now. Yeah. That's pretty much all there is to talk about. And so, see ya.